Good morning and welcome to Bowness-on-Solway. I've got Richard with me here and Hadrian, and we're about to walk Hadrian's wall. It's going to be great. The weather hopefully is going to stay like this, but let's face it, it's going to be changeable. But there's going to be lots of great adventures, lots of great things to see, lots of great history to experience, and it's going to be a great time. Right, let's get moving. So it's about where's Matt going to be? Welcome back. So we're about 7 or 8 miles in now, and we're just walking across alongside the huge marshes here, heading towards Carlisle. We've stopped for a break around about half a mile ago, and we had the first shower of the trip. Just spoke to a guy who's been walking it for the last 5 or 6 days, and he said that shower just then was the first bit of rain he's had since Newcastle. So I don't think we're going to be quite as lucky. Who knows? Be rude not to. St. Michael's Church. The first incline of the whole way. Short but sweet.
You just jog it.
Right, go, 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 go.
Come on, let's do it.
Go, 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 go. The River Eden.
Never would have thought it, would you? There was a lane across the river now.
We're in Carlisle now, following the River Eden. We just had a quick break up in Carlisle itself, or just off the way ever so slightly. Got some snacks, and now we're back down by the river again. It's an absolutely beautiful evening, it really is.
Yeah.
Not far to go now, not far to go. Welcome to Bleatarn Caravan and Camping Site, the first stop, or the first night, of the wall walk. Here's Rick. How you doing?
Better now.
Better now. It's been a long day. We're going to say about 21 miles. We have been tracking it, but the GPS has been turning on and off, so around about 21 miles. It's saying that, so we'll trust it. Got both tents set up, 2 Zephyruses this time. We've had brews, we've had food. It's almost shower time, and then it's sleep time. Day 1 was good. Made the feet hurt a little bit, but we're looking forward to a little bit less tarmac tomorrow and a bit more uppy downy, and fingers crossed tomorrow's camp point will be somewhere near Steel Rig, a wild camp, a covert wild camp somewhere near Steel Rig, but no doubt you're going to find out if you keep watching the video. Right, from me it's see you tomorrow, and from Rick, he'll see you tomorrow as well. Bye for now. Good morning. It is the 20th of May 2014, and you join us on the Bleatarn caravan and camping site. I had to think there for a second, I keep forgetting the name of the place. So yesterday's walk was around about 22 miles, and it was only in the last like 10 or 15 minutes of the walk that we actually saw the Vellum, which is the ditch that was built on the north side of the wall, possibly the south, but I'm yet to find that out. And then we saw a distinctive part of where the wall would have been. But today is the day where we're going to hit rock, so the farmer says anyway. Halfway through today we're going to actually hit the iconic part of the wall where the stone is still intact. So it was a good night's sleep. It's quite windy. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I've got you handheld at the minute, so you're not too far away basically. But if I do this, probably going to get blasted by the wind. I'm all packed up. Rick's just over there having a wash, etc. And we're going to get on the way for about 9 o'clock. It is now 8:40 something. But it's all good. Feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling nimble. So we're going to get moving on the way towards Gilsland and eventually Steel Rig. Right, join us further on. We've just come across a little oasis here. Yeah. There's a waterfall just down there that you can't see because of the fallen tree here. Very nice indeed. Welcome back. So we're thinking that this might be the first view of the wall that we get. That's KC just there, wave hello. You've got the Vellum down there, the ditch. But we're heading towards, is it Lanercost now?
Yeah, we're going down into Lanercost.
Yeah. Excellent. Right, we've just come up a bit of a rise. Lanercost Priory is down that sort of way, Rick?
That's right down there.
Yeah. Down that sort of way. I'm pointing with the pole and not showing you the direction. And nice rolling hills on grassy terrain, which is nice for the feet obviously. Onwards and eastwards. Welcome back once again. So now we've walked up from Lanercost, we didn't go to the Priory, but we've come up towards Banks Turret. So Rich just in the middle there doing his snippet of video, and you can really start to see here the width of the wall. Obviously when we get further down towards Steel Rig, etc., you're going to be able to get some amazing views of it, but this is the biggest section of wall that we've come to on the way from the west towards the east. We've met lots of people. We've met lots of American people actually, and a couple of Australians further down there, and it's all good. The going is good today. Even though it's hilly, I don't mind that at all. Keeps the legs working in full order. Up and down hills, you can see just in the distance there, hopefully, the other side of the car park, there's another rise, but I dare say that's probably going to be the top of the hill and we're going to drop down again. So yeah, really enjoying it today. Even though it's quite hazy, that's not a problem. The going's good and all is good. So basically you've got the Roman Empire that side, no offence, and the heathen Scots that side. You know where I'm going at, and you know where I'm going there. Back into Rome, while we roam. A walk in the woods. Heading down towards Birdoswald and Gilsland now. The route is definitely starting to have more of a moorland feel right now. It's getting good.
All numbered. That's turret 49B.
49B. What's the difference between a regular mile and a Roman mile?
Oh, I don't know, but it's a similar thing between a nautical
Yeah.
and a field mile, you know. There is a distance.
For those watching at home, the answer to that question there, the difference between a everyday nowadays mile and a Roman mile, will magically appear on screen now, providing I've not forgotten to do it, because that has happened before. Note to self, I'll write it on my arm or something like that. Anyway, back to now. Birdoswald. So we're just coming back out from the side, and then now this is the main entrance to Birdoswald. Obviously a lot of modern buildings have now been placed on the foundations, and a lot of buildings from, like I said, the last like 300 or so years. But this is a good stretch, it really is. I mean, if I pan around now, just give you a quick look out into the field there. There's part of the fort still remaining, part of the wall itself, or the stone from the fort, and then we're walking down the wall now. And as we get further along here, it looks to me like you'll be able to see the wall once again, and looks like it's around about 4 or 5 foot tall in places. So there we are. We've got the road here as well, obviously, but then there'd be the wall carrying on further towards the east. Now that is certainly a room with a view, Roman style. This is Mile Castle 49. just east of Birdoswald. So it looks like this bridge was lifted here by a Chinook in 1999. Wow, certainly a great looking bridge with a great view. Steps, just in case it's dark and you can't see. I think it's now time for a photo opportunity, don't you? Willford Bridge from down below, obviously. So peaceful down here. Could quite happily imagine jumping in this in summer. I mean, it actually is summer now. But if only the weather was a little bit better, then cut that bit out. That can be aftertakes at the end. Outtakes even. See? That's it. Train of thought's gone. So that can be outtakes. Welcome back. So this is the Roman equivalent of what is Willford Bridge over there. In the last almost 2,000 years, the River Irthington has changed its course a little bit. So this particular structure here, this is the eastern end of the Roman bridge, and I'll flash a picture on screen now of the information board and you can see what they believe it would have looked like. So just straight ahead here is where the river would have flown many moons ago, nearly 2,000 years ago, and then we've just come down from up the top of the hill there. So now we're going to tramp onwards as the rain begins to fall ever so slightly. Just a passing shower though. We have some friends in high places here. Hey there fellas. And they've gone. We're just coming into Gilsland now. Stop, look, listen, beware of trains. Stop, look. I'm listening. Can only hear a tractor at the moment. Let's do it. Coincidentally, that's the railway line that we travelled from Hexham to Carlisle on yesterday morning. Feels like such a long time ago now. It looks like the wall commences once again over here.
Where you've been. How far to go? Oh, there you go. A Roman mile castle. A Roman mile was 1.4 kilometres.
1.48, whereas it's 1.6 is a regular mile.
So
Ah, there's the viaduct for the railway. It's quite picturesque, isn't it? So this is a great example of the Vellum, the ditch, which was created with perhaps the wall on that side and a ditch, another bank there, and it falls off down towards Gilsland. but we're just saying that this is like the best example we've seen so far, really. Quite a deep ditch. Welcome back. So we're about half a mile out of Greenhead now, and we just crossed the railway line back there, and we are now walking on the Hadrian's Wall path combined with the Pennine Way. Onto. It's actually very deep. Very deep indeed, that. The beginning of the crags, which will be the first thing we come to tomorrow morning.